Good morning there. You're looking beautiful. You're looking beautiful. Look at you. It's me, Carl Welshman, and today we're going to be talking about, I guess that's pronounced Zang, could be wrong. Zang's food workshop, Chin and Choo's Chinese takeaway, cooking Bible, takeaway cooking in your own home, secrets and tips as seen on YouTube. Seen on the YouTubes. So one of the things that immediately drew me to these beautiful people was as I was scrolling through the old Facebook, and you know the way it is these days, right? Everything you do is being spied on. It's not just fucking cookies. There's definitely some weird shit going on where if you're having a conversation with someone, randomly the topic of your conversation is now stuffed into a fucking advert on Facebook or Instagram, and I try not to go there too often, guys. I actually don't like social media in the slightest, but I'm gonna start digressing. We'll keep away from all that shit. But anyway, one of the things that stuck out for me was when this fella Chin pops up, right? And he's swearing like your old boy Carl Welshman here. He's fucking swearing away. He's going fucking MSG, or MS fucking G as he calls it. And I was like, yes, you have got my attention, Chin. You have got my attention. I watched a few recipes, right? I followed a few recipes from some videos that I found online. I found it was a salted chili chicken recipe. There was a chow mein recipe. There were a few things, but what I loved was it was the whole thing about MSG. MSG, that sealed the deal for me, because I've got a Chinese takeaway cookbook, right? Brilliant one, great techniques and some really good recipes and that, but no MSG mentioned. And MSG is so controversial because people are out there going, oh, I hope there's no MSG in the fucking food I'm eating because I'm allergic. No. MSG is literally, it's like a fucking condiment, like salt. You know, it's like a little ingredient that you would add to things. There's nothing fucking bad about it, okay? Unless you've got really mad allergies and you're allergic to salt, MSG is fucking great. MSG is naturally found in so many foods. And I've been saying this for a long time. I've been saying it for a long time when I'm talking to people. I get really angry. I'm drinking my pints and someone will be like, oh yeah, I don't eat any Chinese takeaway. Always, oh, the MSG, no. Do you know what it is? Maybe you've got a bit of a dicky tummy to garlic or onions or something like that, because sometimes, food does that to us. I had a roast dinner yesterday, right? On my stomach, I might as well have just eaten poison. Literally, well, not poison, but still. My stomach was churning something chronic. That's because of the vegetables doing their thing. And a lot of Chinese food tends to have a big old pile of garlic, peppers, onions, mushrooms, right? And if you live on a diet of shit, and then you get a Chinese takeaway and you get some fucking peppers and you get some vegetables in you, your little stomach's going, Jesus Christ, that's great stuff. That's not the fucking MSG, all right? So back off. Fuck me. Anyway, so when I followed a couple of the recipes I saw in some YouTube videos, and I was like, these are fucking spot on. These are spot on, right? So I went to my favourite pub. I was sitting in there, right, having a little look at the recipes, because I forgot to bring a book with me. So sitting in the John Hewitt, I had a pint, right, and one of Chin and Choo's recipes came up as I was scrolling through YouTubes or some shit. I don't know what I was doing. Anyway, I was a little tipsy. I'd had a couple of pints, and I thought, fuck it. So I sent a message to them, and I said, Chin, love the videos. Do you mind, right? I'm gonna buy a copy of your book. And they did. I noticed they got a signed option on there, so it's signed and everything. I said, but do you mind writing me a message full of swearing? Go to fucking town, go nuts, man, And he come back to me really, really quickly, and he says, yeah, that's great. Just make sure you leave a little fucking note though, because he's like, we got a lot of fucking followers. So I was like, cool, job done. Next day, fucking order the book, put a little message. And my new best pal, Chin, he fills in most of the front page with, "Hey Carl, yes, I fucking remember the fucking message, you fucking legend. Thanks so much for the fucking support. Not all fucking heroes wear fucking capes. Much fucking love, Chin." Made my fucking day. It made my fucking day. But what I want to focus on is not just the strategy, but just how nice this fucking book is. So as you can see, there's bits of tissue popping out, right? At the time I was planning on using this book last week, I didn't have any paper or bookmarks to hand, so I was like, fuck it, you know, what guy hasn't got tissues to hand, huh? So as you can see, you got everything. It reads literally like a fucking takeaway menu. You know, chicken and sweet corn soup, crab and sweet corn. You got your fried rices, chicken chow mein in there. You got your duck, satay chicken, satay beef, crispy shredded beef, sweet and sour chicken, beef and onions, king prawns in capital sauce, duck Chinese style. You got your side dishes of egg fried rice, garlic fried rice, spring rolls. You even got your desserts and your, you know, banana fritters, crispy sugar butterfly, cinnamon Chinese donuts. Seriously, right? It is fucking great. Curry sauce. They show you literally how to make, you know, those pots of curry sauce that you see, right? Yeah, look at these beautiful people. Absolutely beautiful. Great tattoos as well. Great tattoos. They show you literally, right, how to make from scratch. You know that curry sauce that you get in, usually in the butchers and things like that. It's the pots of it and that you add to water. They show you how to make that from scratch, you know. Look at that, there we go. Talking about MSG. You know, like MSG, it's almost like one of the stories that I had heard about it was literally, it was just done in a way to push Chinese food out of the way and to allow room for the Italian food in New York or in America at the time. I'm sure there's other stories about it, but yeah, they tried to make out basically that some, like the MSG was almost like a poison, and people have been believing it ever since. Same as, you know, when people see some shit on social media and go, "Wow, have you seen this?" And then you go, "Oh, have you actually gone on Google's and had a little look, you know? Have you done any further research, or are you just going by that one douchebag who's posted absolute bullshit multiple times a week, and they've posted this latest piece that you now believe in?" Chicken and sweet corn soup. Let's have a look. So what I made the other day, so I had to go with the chicken balls. Absolutely perfect, spot on. Look at that. Chicken, MSG. It's got optional there, but I know what Chin's saying. Chin's saying optional in a, you've got no fucking optional, dickhead. You make sure you get your fucking MSG in there if you want it to taste good. See, MSG, what I found is when you cook with it, right, MSG has properties similar to salt, in the, you know, salt brings out the flavour. However, when you cook with MSG actually browns. So I made a roast dinner yesterday, as I mentioned earlier on when I was talking about my stomach and poison and that. I used MSG yesterday, right, and it actually browned I was cooking some cabbage, and it actually browned the cabbage, right, it gave it like a real umami taste, you know. You got that nice, like you get when you do crispy bacon and things like that. So without the actual cabbage being burnt or anything like that, you just got this really rich flavour. I've been using it in everything. And now you're going to go, "Oh yeah, Carl, you said your stomach was bad yesterday. It's probably because you cooked the MSG. It isn't. Seriously, right? When you fucking have, as part of your meal, your own body weight in fucking pork, right? Your body weight in pork and in fucking sausage stuffing balls, and then you load up on cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, parsnips, cabbage, leeks, right? Your stomach is going to be doing something pretty fucking special. And mine, it was farts that smelled exactly like roast dinner. Anyway, so chop suey, yeah, the chop suey, right? I made chop suey last week, and the special people in my life that were trying it were like, this is fucking identical to takeaway. Identical. It tastes amazing. And I was like, you may kiss me now. You may kiss me. Look at this. And what I love about this book is, right, not only do they sort of go through the recipes and everything like that, you know, give you ingredients and tell you how to make it, they also tell you techniques. You know, a lot of people making fucking egg fried rice don't realise, you know, when you first try to make it, you're like, why is it not like the bloody takeaway? It's because you've got to go in with fucking patience and time, you know. I've got rice out in the fridge right now, ready for when I cook a little bit later when I make my fried rice. I cooked this rice a couple of days ago. That now will be fried off, but you got to let that water evaporate. You got to let the water evaporate from it. So when you're frying it, keep on moving it around, but pad it down, let it sit in the pan. It was incredible. After about, I don't know, it was a good 5-6 minutes, because I haven't got a gas hob or anything like that, and even at its highest, the oven can be a bit, or the hobs can be a bit shitty. But yeah, after about 5-6 minutes, the amount of steam that was still coming out, it was crazy. And eventually that just capped off, right? And the rice, by the time I'd finished, was exactly like you get in a takeaway. I was like, this is fucking incredible. Chin and Choo know what they're talking about. But look at all these recipes. I've done, like I said, I've done a few of these now. Look at that. Look at that. But yeah, I've done a few of these recipes now, and I'll probably share a couple of random videos from time to time on here of how I got on. I'm gonna start a new thing where I'm gonna be sort of either tagging or making a note of the names of people that I've tried the recipes of, you know, whether it's from fucking, look at that, nice pile of noodles and onions. That'll come out beautiful as well. Either recipes I've tried from Instagrams or the YouTubes or from cookbooks and things like that. So anyway, that'll do. Chin and Choo, Chinese takeaway, cooking Bible. If you like takeaway, Chinese takeaway, right? Seriously, get this fucking book. Easy to follow recipes, right? Get yourself MSG, right? If you're one of those people who genuinely thinks that MSG fucks you up or is toxic in any sort of way, then I wouldn't fucking bother, alright? I wouldn't bother, there's no point. It's the MSG is the fucking secret. It's so important. It's like fucking making sweet and sour chicken without the fucking sweet and sour sauce. It's chalk and cheese when you cook with it. Believe me, absolutely makes hell of a difference, and it's the only way you're gonna get that authentic taste. The only way. You sons of bitches, Chin and Choo, Chinese takeaway, cooking Bible. You get yourself a fucking 8.7 out of 10. I fucking love this book. I love it. Absolutely love it. Time for a cup of tea. I'm tired. Look at that now. 6:15 in the morning.